For a really long time now, many people like myself were wondering what had happened to this super promising hardcore zombie game and why don't we get any new updates, new trailers, gameplay and anything of the sort. The game participated at Matt Chief's Game Expo. Later on they even gave me the gameplay reveal to showcase on my channel, and people have been hooked on its gameplay. Is it in development hell, completely cancelled, or simply put to the side so the devs can focus on their own lives? Well, fortunately for us, none of these. Actually, it's never been doing any better than right now, and thanks to new details and gameplay details that we received, the upcoming No More Room in Hell 2 is doing better than ever. With a new gameplay revealed this summer, a massive growth in its development team, the big move to Unreal Engine 5, a massive new partner / publisher, and a revamped game with new gameplay mechanics, graphics, opportunities, and so on. There is an absolute ton of new things to talk about from this new game, including what this great news will bring to this long-awaited game. So let's get into it right away, and don't forget to like the video for more exclusive gameplay on this game. Now, first of all, quick description for those who are new to this upcoming project. No More Room in Hell 2 as you and your fellow survivors make your way through a diseased world that has seen the dead rise to feast on the living. Cooperation and teamwork are vital if the human race is to survive this living hell, and together with 7 other players or in solo, you will fight hordes of the undead who feel no pain and will stop at nothing to get you. It's not your typical easy zombie game, no, this one is very punishing and extremely hardcore. Zombies can smell you, hear you, and kill you in an instant without yourself having time to fight back. Each move will count. Not only that, but weapons, ammo, and gear is extremely scarce. The devs really count on the little things that you find to survive. You cannot waste anything at all, which is what will make this game closer to reality than other zombie games. As you do this, you'll be able to explore diverse maps, each with unique locations with many randomized and dynamic elements, including randomized spawning and branching paths, ensuring your experience is different each time you play, it is said. Okay, let's get into the new details. This game has been absent from the internet for a while now, but the devs have finally gave a new update on what is going on, and things are looking exciting and ambitious. No More Room in Hell 2 is alive, kicking and screaming and clawing, and now in the middle of the most exciting period of development the project has seen yet. We cannot wait to show you more soon. We know things have been quiet lately surrounding our progress, but today we're excited to share a little more info with you about what's been happening in the background, also the state of game production and what you can expect in the near future. We have also prepared a frequently asked question list to those burning questions that you have. Let's get into it. Since joining this publisher / partner that gave them all the funding needed, they have now moved from working on this game after the kids are asleep in their spare time to now working a full 9-to-5 job on it, with a ton of new devs coming in at the studio with veteran devs as well. More dev hours and more working hands means the game's development is full steam ahead, now with the level of support that they need to make the game a beyond stellar game, they said. At first, the project was supposed to release as a small early access game in October of last year, but thanks to this partnership and the delay, it will now be a bigger release they've never imagined before, unlike anything else in the market, they said. So expect plenty of content, gameplay features, and maps at launch. The additional time and resources they now have access to are immensely helping them achieve these goals that they never knew would be possible. Behind the scenes, they're doing everything they can to improve and enhance the narrative experience to make No More Room in Hell 2 feel like it truly is the end of the world. One feature they're excited to be working on and showing off in the new gameplay video soon is barricading, adding another layer of interaction when trying to hold out against the claws and teeth of the horde. Additionally, from a technical standpoint, they've fully ported the project to Unreal Engine 5, and they are actively exploring all that this huge upgrade has to offer. Everything from character and zombie animations to environment lighting is getting completely overhauled as well, and again they cannot wait to show off how much the game is progressing. It is now a completely different experience, but much better. Now there is a lot of people working on this project as we speak. The development team has gone from around 18 people working odd hours part-time to now over 40 members, most of whom work full-time, and there's further room to grow to. We wanted to remain largely in quiet mode for the first half of this year and plan to have more to show by summer 2023, which is extremely soon. With this in mind, and given the nature of game development, things can change, and if they do, they'll make sure to give us an update and an explanation. This game is said to still be the game they've been working on for several years, just with more time, love, and quality put into it. They're working on a whole host of improvements in addition PlayStation now that they're able to work on the game full time. The game will include many types of zombies as well, including classic zombie walkers that are the most common in game, the runners, which you already know what that means, and the shamblers. They smell extremely bad, so bad that if you breathe near them, you might turn into a zombie yourself if you die, and then that zombie will kill your friends right away. Shamblers can also scream, and we all know what that means. In No More Room in Hell, things aren't as simple as health bars, it is said. You'll be facing a host of challenges like balancing your ammo, juggling inventory weight, tackling environmental obstacles, and curing infections that you all have. And if you want to call for help, you'll need to know how to power up the radio, which will be very complicated and you'll need to get things beforehand. To help with all of this, they added a tutorial for players to jump in at first if you'd like. For more on this upcoming game, like the video right now and of course subscribe to stay tuned.